We're here in front of Grace Resource Center to give you a tour of the amount of work that has been done over Martin Luther King weekend. Let's go check it out. This pathway was built for us this morning by a group of high school students from Grace Chapel, and this is to help when our guests come in the evening and put their belongings in the locker. This will allow it so that we're not killing the grass, but also that they're not having to walk through mud and dirt when the weather gets bad. This shading was built for us so that when the men come outside or they need a place to relax, once we've had the intake process, it gives them shading and a place to hang out so that they're not out here in the blazing sun. This room is our primary men's cot room, and we have a women's room that's exactly the same size. We can hold up to 120 people in the shelter in any given night, and what you'll see around the perimeter of the room is protection for the wall, because when the cots get slammed up against the wall, it chips the paint, it chips the walls themselves. And so we had a group that was combined from Antelope Valley Christian Center and Central Christian, and they came in and they have started to put up borders to protect the walls today. Goodwill Plumbing has spent the past 3 weeks putting new showers in for us, and then there was a group of volunteers today from the community that repainted both our men and women's bathrooms. This area is being donated to us by Central Christian, and it will be our new entryway walkway. So the 22-year-old carpet has been ripped out and it's being replaced with wood flooring. Here, so you guys, there's a lot of stuff that happened all day today. We had another group from Grace Chapel that came in and deep cleaned our kitchen and painted our kitchen white for us today. We had another group of volunteers who came in today, and they repainted our fire lines and our parking spots and handicapped parking for us, so it just looks cleaner out here for us. Grace Resource Center first took over the shelter, there was no place for kids to play. So one of our priorities has been to just really develop a good family and children's program. So that's what part of all of this is about. This pergola was completed by the Rotary Club a couple of months ago. The pergola over in the corner was completed by Central Christian for us. Desert Vineyard Church had a huge work party out here today, leveling out the dirt and getting rid of the rocks, and they'll be continuing the Martin Luther King project over the next month or so as they help put in sprinklers and sod, and we'll actually have a playground area all the way around here. Back in this area, it's not as obvious what people have done. But we had teams and teams of people going through every single one of our family units, cleaning the vents, cleaning the blinds, cleaning the floors. All of these family areas were deep cleaned today. And the artwork that you see on the walls were done by students at Eastside High School. We asked them to do an art fair for us with the theme of a hope for the future. So all the artwork back here is donated by Eastside High School. Any given time, we can have anywhere from upwards of 12 to 14 families in the units. Because we can create this kind of privacy, we're actually one of the very few shelters, actually in the state of California, that can't take single fathers with their children. So we're excited about that. But each family unit has 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. And so when we get really full, if it's a small enough family, then we will have one family on one side and one family on the other. So that is everything that happened at the shelter today. We had upwards of approximately 150 volunteers between here, and there was a huge group of folks from the Antelope Christian Center and Desert Vineyard walking all over the neighborhood, cleaning up trash and brush all around this area just to make it look prettier.
Reporting from Grace Resource Center, where help for today is hope for tomorrow, I am Carla DeLeon.